guys, thank you guys for joining me on another YouTube video. I hope you guys are doing well. So I am just hopping on here to do another small unboxing of a planner that I'm using these days. This is the black Epoca from Gillio in the A5 Appunto size, and I am going to be using my Hobonichi cousin in it. In the first half of the video, you guys are just seeing this sped up video of me setting it up, and in the second half I will be going through my entire setup of how I'm using the Hobonichi cousin as my daily planner, what elements I have added to it, what inspired me to use this planner, and all of that good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let me know if you have any questions down below. I will be happy to help. So I hope you guys do stick around for the later half of the setup, and yeah, see you guys soon. Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I am hopping on here to show you guys what I'm using these days as a main planner. I was using a medium Campagna as a main planner and a B6 notebook, which you guys can see in my previous video, but today I have something new. Well, not new exactly. I have been using this planner since the start of the year, but in different ways, but I finally sort of started using it as a daily planner starting April. So I wanted to do a quick flip of how I've set her up. This is a black Epoca in the A5 Appunto. I bought it off the BST. It does not have any patina on it. The texture is nice, but it is a bit, it has been used a little bit. So I don't mind, because I'm gonna be throwing this around in my bag or using it as on a daily basis. So it might just get marked up as well. So I don't mind that. So I want to show you guys what I've done in here. I love my medium Campagna setup so much. It was so functional that I've tried replicating it in my A5 planner, which is the Hobonichi cousin. And this is how I've got it set up. So like, I've got some decor going on. I had like these things in my B6 Appunto when I was using the notebook, so I just put them over here because I'm not using that anymore. Kind of sold it off. And at the start of the year, I was using this planner as a faith journal, mind mapping sort of thing, and then I decided to use it as a daily planner. So you guys can see, I'll tell you guys how I've sort of replicated my medium Campagna setup. So over here I've got an inbox. These printables are from Salty 22. I've got a few printables in here. I've just printed them off on Daiso paper, which is a bit like cream in color, and it matches the Hobonichi cousin paper perfectly, and it's thin enough. It's not Tomoe River paper, but it's really nice to print and tip in or paste into your Hobonichi cousin or Weeks, and that's what I've been doing. I've got a brain dump page over here, and I have this printable from Paper Test Designs and L Plans collab, which I'm going to use as a personal calendar. And then I have my month on 2 pages. So I have been marking important dates and highlights for the day over here, kind of keeping up and back planning all the months that I haven't used this planner. Then you get into my weeklies, but before that I have a trigger list from Brown Plans. These have been floating on Instagram a lot, so you guys probably know it's Brown_plans. If you guys want to check her freebies out, they're amazing. Then I have these monthly foldouts, which are basically 2 months per page, and I'm going to be using these inserts as monthly goals and basically tracking my monthly to-dos. Then you get into my weekly. So initially I was using this as my weekly scheduling, but then I stopped using the planner. And now what I've done is, in order to use this functionally, I've decided to use this as a weekly brain dump. So this is how my page would look like. What I do is that I disregard the timings on the side, and what I do is that in the beginning of the week, I'm just going to brain dump or put down what needs to be done. It can also be throughout the week. So anytime I need to schedule something during the week, I'm just gonna come on here. I'm gonna just make a little box, and I'm just gonna put down what needs to be done. So that's how I'm using my weeklies, because I don't necessarily need to do scheduling like time-wise. My routine is flexible enough to disregard timings. If I do have something time sensitive, I can put the time down, but this is how I want to use it for now. And the idea that I got, basically, I really liked how Jesus and Paper, Monique, has been using vertical brain dump. So I got that idea from her, and I thought that that looked really nice, and which is why this weekly has been working out great for me. So I'm just going to continue doing that. And then I have some dashboards where I basically divide my weeklies and my dailies. This was turning the page to a new year, where I just put like a collage of stickers and then put my goals down. And this is how I was using it initially. I was mind mapping and faith journaling in here. Then there came a time when I loved faith journaling so much that I just dedicated this notebook as faith journaling entirely. So the faith journaling is at the bottom right now. And then I just dedicated each page for the days I was doing faith journaling. Now, this is where my actual planner starts. So if I decide to use this planner next year as well, I'm going to be probably using a supplemental notebook where I'm going to be putting all my task lists and reference lists. But for now, because I had 2 months worth of pages in here, I decided to just use those pages and put down my list. So I have a few dashboards in here, and then I also printed these pages out in case I need to tip in and I need extra space. I have 2 pull-out calendars. I use one for work hours, and then I use another one for my kids' school scheduling. And then I'm going to be using these trackers from Paper Test Designs and L Plans collab as my steps tracker, and probably something else. I'm gonna be putting down some self-care notes, some self-improvement goals and stuff like that. And then what I've basically done, like my Medium company, I put down the master task lists. In here I've got an order tracker, to buy list, home, someday maybe, add to planner, my Instagram ideas, wish list, watch list, and then I have a few pages if I want to add more. So this is strictly how I've been using my, how I was using my Medium Campagna. Then you get into my monthly task list. So every month I always have a master task list, which I'm gonna put down here. So I've started in May. And then I also want a place, I want a place where I can put down my monthly work notes, or basically a list of things that I need to get done for the month. And then I also want to do some monthly finances, just as an overview about what's going on in that month financially. So I think that this these pages would help out here. This is an entire month worth of pages. I think I did not use this in March, so I'm using that section for this. Then you finally get into my daily planning. So I've sectioned that off with another dashboard, and I started planning in here on the 15th, I think. So I'm just using these initial pages as random brain dumps, and I just mark on the top if they're like brain dumps or notes or something like that. But I actually started using this planner on the 15th of April, and you can see I've been using it as a schedule, like a personal to-do, work to do, any notes that I need to take. And then some days I would add sticky notes, some days I would just journal a little bit. Some days I had extra space, so I just let it be like that. I've been using, like, trying out different layouts and see what works for me. And if any day I don't plan and I have the page empty, I'm just gonna put down something over there. I'll just mark it on the top what it is. So this is how I want to use my overview page for the month. I want to have a this month and a next month list, and then I just want to have my daily pages. So this is how I've been using them, and I've really been enjoying this planner because it has everything in one place and it's convenient to use, and I love the paper. I think the paper was like just calling out to me. So I'm gonna be using this as a daily planner. I have to admit that, okay, so basically the average amount of time that I use a planner is basically 3 months at the max. I mean, it can be as less as 3 days as well, but maximum 3 months. I get bored, so I want to change, whether it's changing a cover or it's changing the planner itself or the setup or whatever. So I just think that for now I'm going to be using this, and maybe in 3 months I might be using something else, but I am really enjoying this setup for now. At the back I just have like some planner notes. I like putting down some notes, what's working, what's not. And then I have this standard size insert from Paper Test Designs as well, where I am using this as extra notes, like my planning categories and what's like, just taking some planner notes and extra notes in case I don't have any space in here, so I can just use this insert. I have to basically clear out all these papers that I've had in my planner previously. So I just received this planner and I just put everything in here, but now I can like take the time out to go through them. I want to quickly do a setup video for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Take care.